Joining us on the line is DW Field reporter Spencer Lindquist. He's also a Manhattan Institute Logos fellow, and he has a brand new story, kind of a shocking story, about the intelligence community and the language that is verboten therein. Spencer, thanks so much for joining the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
So why don't you tell everybody about what exactly you found about our intelligence offices and what kind of language they are now saying we should not be using?
So we uncovered a never-before-seen document. This is from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the senior cabinet-level official that oversees the entire intelligence community. That includes the CIA, the FBI, the NSA, and intelligence components in every single branch of the military. And this document was a diversity newsletter, and it gave speech codes, effectively, that told people, intelligence agents, not to use certain problematic terms when discussing Islamic terrorism. They said that words like jihadist or Islamic extremist, Sunni or Shia extremist were verboten, not to be used by the intelligence community.
What was the reason that they provided for this sort of stuff? Why are these problematic phrases when they're obviously just sort of descriptors?
So this is coming in a quarterly diversity document. It's a DEI newsletter that gets sent out to the entire intelligence community. And they're saying that this language is hurtful to Muslim Americans. They're saying that it's offensive, that it is politically incorrect, effectively, and therefore it should not be used by those that are tasked with ensuring our national security and ensuring that we have the intelligence that we need to fight back against counterterrorism efforts.
So in this document, you also uncovered other words that are supposed to be not used. And these are sort of everyday normal words, but apparently they're also offensive. What are some of those words?
That's exactly right. So the term blacklist, for example, is something that isn't supposed to be used. And the explanation for that was very simple. It said that it implies that black is bad and white is good. So blacklist is something that shouldn't be used. Cakewalk as well is a term that shouldn't be used because apparently it has connections to slavery. And this really does show a broad diversity agenda throughout the entire federal government. We've seen this from the Biden administration. He passed an executive order in June of 2021 implementing DEI throughout the entire federal government. And we've seen that it certainly hasn't spared the most powerful, the most influential agencies within our government, which of course is the intelligence community.
Well, the piece is well worth reading. Go check it out over at Daily Wire right now. Again, Spencer, this is a great find. And again, just demonstrates how pretty much every element of our government has now been infused with this diversity, equity, and inclusion nonsense. It does have real world consequences. Really appreciate the time. Thanks for covering it.
Thank you very much.